They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Stanford's offense is on the field for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think
hits the afterburners. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Got a man. It's Smith. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to...
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Looking for a crease. It's Siegel. Makes a man miss. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. The field goal is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hall. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Back to pass. It's Collins. Heaves it on the run. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They'll leave it with him. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gives it to the back on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Hess. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
And how about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Back to throw, it's Collins. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away.
Looking downfield on first down.
They're up by a field goal over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! Brought down to 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Davis. On his feet at the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Black. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Hold it, finds his man on the left. There he goes. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds that increase, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Makes the grab. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dumps it to the back. The short hands. It's Poe. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Trying to make magic with his feet. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
With the catch, it's Hall. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Got a man. It's Davis. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in a shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Collins. Out of the backfield, he's open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to keep it in the air. Here's the pressure. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He wants to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. Finds a seam. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Commodores.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Davis. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control, and you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners, and you can tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines to get that little toe in bounds, baby.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Stanford going back to work with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Cardinal! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
Look out, he's got room. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to...
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the ground, it's Seagal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with second and 11. Dropping back, it's Collins. Snagged out of the air. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Doors.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma State stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Stillwater. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Finds his man. It's Davis. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the... Turning it on! What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just... He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Complete to start this drive. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Collins. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick release by the QB. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit.
There he goes. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires on the move. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Makes the grab. It's Davis. At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Lost a throw on 1st down. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on 1st down. He'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Bringing the heat. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Cardinal. They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Poe. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab deep. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Campbell.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point in the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. Now the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Inside the 45. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you.
Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Stanford now has it in the red zone. The give on the option. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Grab near the marker. It's Davis. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, try to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
They want to run this quarterback. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Stanford! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Got it in the middle. It's Campbell. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. wants to pass the clock an enemy. Pressure coming. He's taking the deep shot. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Welcome to Blacksburg and Virginia Tech, the home of the Hokies. And don't forget, my son, it's time for Enter Sandman. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Stanford Cardinals. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. He'll bring it back looking for help. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Virginia Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Tripped up for the tackle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Wiggins. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hall. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Might be looking to run. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Stanford quickly to the line. On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Sandman entered earlier, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to throw, it's Watson. Takes the easy one to the short hands. It's Keith. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground.
They would understand that.
There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run, and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Snagged in the middle, Mitch Davis. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now moved it out and putting a drive together. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the tight end. It'll be a draw. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? To throw, it's Watson. He's got his man across the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking for a gap. It's Shepard. Oh, it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles have been a problem now for this running back. Their last game out, he had 2 fumbles, and already in this game, he's put it on the ground again. The head coach might be considering playing some new guys.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Starts to scramble to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback on the keeper. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's McFadden. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to throw, it's Watson. Good timing on the quick out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Shepard. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down and more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's McFadden. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Swings it out to the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Open space at the 25. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Keith. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Watson. Got a man, it's Heath. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Wiggins. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's McFadden. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. And the Hokies will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first.
There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Booth. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. To the air, it's Watson. Pulls it in. It's McFadden. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Reading the option, it's Watson. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Here's the handoff. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The short hands. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to Davis. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat. Get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Zings it complete to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Stanford! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And the returner will be dragged down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Watson. With the catch, it's McFadden. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Shepard. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now. Just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes one man miss. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Back's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting up.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from there.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.